What's up, YouTube? It's again, coming at you guys today with a deck profile. I'm going to be showing you guys my Constellar deck. I did a deck profile a while back, before Tachyon, and I did have some proxies and stuff like that, so this is my deck completed and how I'm running it now. So yeah, I'm also going to be showing you guys some combos and little hand situations, I guess, that you guys have, so you guys go, say, first turn Chalkmaster, or just ways to get over things. And yeah, so let's get started with the cards. I run triple Constellar Sheraton. It's basically Stratos. Yeah, it's basically just a Stratos, just that it does have 700 attack, but it has 1900 defense, so sometimes it is kind of costly to bring him out, but it does set you up for next turn, your plays and everything, because you could just bring out any Constellar monster to your hand, so that's pretty good. So yeah, and then plus with this deck, I'm kind of trap heavy, so I do have it protected probably 75% of the time. So yeah, pretty good card. If it's either that, but it's a good card, and it's a pretty easy target to side out, just in case you need to side something in. So yeah, and then triple Constellar Stormbrae. This card actually made the whole deck viable and playable. It's just so good, especially mid game or late game. You just bring him out and then just awesome. If you guys know what Evil Storm Kirkion does, it's basically the same thing. You banish one Evil Storm or Constellar monster, and then you put one back to your hand, and then the same turn you can normal summon. It's pretty much like a rescue rabbit in a way, if you can say. So yeah. And then of course, triple Pollux, basically the caster deck. Normal summon, you get another normal summon. And then triple Kaos. This card is basically the MVP of the deck. Its effect is you could raise or lower the level of a Constellar monster twice per turn, up one or down one, so it's pretty good. It's the easiest way to make Pleiades, because Pleiades is one of the most OP'd XCs made. So yeah, it's pretty good, and the 1800 attack doesn't hurt either. Constellar Algaidi, awesome card, normal summon, special summon another level 4 Constellar monster from your hand. Good for the Shockmaster first turn. And then of course I check in a Brotherhood of the Firefist Bears. I remember a while back somebody topped, I think, in Europe with they ran 3 bears. I believe 1 bear is actually good enough. It's very situational sometimes, but I mean, 1 bear is good enough for me. I really never had the need for another one. So yeah, and of course, honest, because it's almost a full light deck, and 2 effect Wailers just because hand traps. And now for the spells, the Trinity of Curse, 2 MSTs, a Reinforcement in the Army, Book of Moon, and of course how I have 4 Beast Warrior. I run triple Tenki, especially for target for bear, and especially bring calls to my hand, make that first turn Pleiades. Solemn Brigade, 2 Torrential Tributes, 2 Fiendish Chains, 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device. This card in the meta is so amazing. It's too good not to be running a deck. 2 Bottomless, and of course Starlight Road, since I have a lot of background, especially the tankies, and yeah. So now to the extra deck. I run 2 Constellar Omega, awesome card. You can always bring this card out, especially if you draw into a first turn Torrential Tribute. If you draw into first turn Torrential Tribute and you're able to make this card, just bring him out, set the Torrential Tribute, and anything they summon next turn, you activate the Torrential Tribute, blow up their whole field, activate his effect, and basically just nuke their field and save yours. It's pretty awesome. I love doing that play. It's really trolling and people hate it. Solid Pod Dynamo, awesome card. I basically use this card to get over like Dracosag or any other cards that are just really hard to get over. You negate their effect and their attack becomes 0. So yeah. And then the generic rank 4s, Abyss Dweller and Cowboy. Awesome card. Won me a couple games. And of course, the Shockmaster. Great against Spellwicks. Now the MVP of the deck, the main reason everybody wants to run Constellar is Pleiades. This card is too OP. 2500 attack, and basically you can compulse any card on the field during either player's turn, once per turn. So basically this card is really overpowered, and I just love it. That's why I run to him. And then I run a Tears. Awesome card. Great level 5, rank 5, and then a Shark Fortress. This card actually enables OTK potentials. You can attack twice with, say you bring him out and you have Pleiades on board, and you use effect on Pleiades, so he's 24, Pleiades 25, so that's already 74 damage in one turn, implying that you haven't done any more damage the other turns, so yeah. And then I run one Constellar Ptolemy M7. I run only one copy. I know some people run two, but I actually don't have the need any. I probably only had the need of him 2 times in a duel, like once out of probably 100 duels that I've played with this deck. And then I run one number 6 Volcasaurus, my bad, because Dark Worlds are a thing, and I love popping their Grapha, getting 2700 burn, and then overlaying for Gaia and attacking for 26 directly. It's a good combo, a lot of people use it, and yeah. And then on one ally Justice Catastor, just because of the Veilers, and Stardust Dragon because of the Starlight Road. So yeah, now for the combos, I'm going to show you guys a combo that can get you first turn Shockmaster, or just cards that you really want to have first turn against, say, some top tier decks like Spellbooks and stuff. If you have this, you guys can see Pollux, Algaidi, and Chaos, or any other level 4. Actually, doesn't really matter. Doesn't have to be Chaos. Maybe say, as long as you have an Algaidi and another level 4 constant amount, so you could just bring out Shockmaster. So first you're gonna normal summon Pollux, then normal summon Algaidi. Activate Algaidi's effect, special summon Algaidi, and then you just overlay. So it's pretty much simple. All you need is 2 cards, Pollux and Algaidi, to make the combo, and 1 level 4 Constellar monster. Now for the easiest plays, just to get out Pleiades, all you need basically is Chaos and either Algaidi or Pollux in your hand first turn. Or mid game, you can actually bring out Sunbrace, banish one Constellar monster, and then bring this back to your hand and just make that. Bring him back to your hand, normal summon, make them both level 5s, and then all you do is just overlay for Pleiades, and it's pretty much this deck is protect the Pleiades. So yeah, it's basically Evil Swarms, but you just have to protect Pleiades. Now for the side deck, this side deck is pretty much based on what people play on my locals. So yeah. So 2DD Crows, because people play Insectors, and some have Frog Monarchs, and sometimes they're pretty annoying, so used to banish that. And then 2 Maxis, pretty self-explanatory. 2 System Down, because people love playing Geargias and Gadgets, and it's really annoying sometimes. 2 Imperial Iron Walls, because yes, it does stop the Stormbreak play, but it does stop Dragon as well. So you have 2, and then Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors, because Evil Swarms, I don't like them. I don't like Insectors as well, and Dark Worlds, because yeah, they're annoying. And I have Playset of Stygian Dirge. This card hurts a lot of decks, especially decks that need to synchro. I mean, to exceed into certain ranks. So yeah, it hurts Evil Swarms, Dragons, and just other, and especially the what's it called? The mirror match. Even though people haven't, that I've played with Constellars against Constellars, really don't have the same build, so don't really, I don't know, I think my build is pretty good, so don't want to sound cocky, but yeah. And then 2 Vanity's Emptiness. This card is amazing, especially against 6 Sams. I played a 6 Sam player, set this first turn, and I just destroyed him. He couldn't do anything. I was just, he just sat there getting punched by Pleiades like so hard. It was just so good. So there you have it, guys. That's my deck. If you guys have any questions or any comments, just leave them down below. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you guys want to see another deck profile, just hit that like button so I could see that you guys are liking them. And yeah, thanks for watching guys. Javier checking out. Peace.